For this video breakdown, we're going to take a look at a run defense that I like to run to go ahead and defend some of the toss plays that you'll find throughout the game. And for the toss play that we're actually going to show here, let's just go ahead and take a look at it. It's going to be the strong close halfback toss. Now, the defense that we're going to run here happens to be called 4-3 stack cover 4, and you can see the coverage is cover 4. And a lot of us probably don't think of this as a run defense, but it can actually be used to go ahead and defend a run. And I've seen a lot of teams, actually when I've read a lot of the books that I've read and watched, a lot of these teams do actually run cover 4 to go ahead and defend a run. And the reason for that is the safeties, not only can they come up in the box and to help defend a run, but they can also drop back in deep coverage and help defend a deep pass. And that's the nice thing about it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and use base align, and that's going to put those two corners further out wide. And that's one of the things you want to do is, and even in the youth football team that I coach, I'm doing the defense this year, a lot of things that we preach is to make sure that we keep the running backs inside. We want to funnel them back inside the screen or back inside between the hash marks or whatever. That way they can't get to the outside. We play against a lot of teams that got fast running backs. We don't want them to get to the outside. We want to keep them from getting outside and make them go back into the heart of our defense. And that's the idea of what I'm trying to show you here, is that we want to keep those two outside corners further out wide to make sure they keep those running backs from getting to the outside, and that's the idea of that. Now, as I mentioned earlier, one of the things that you'll see teams tend to do here is they'll bring these safeties up closer into the box because they can get away with it. And it's the same thing here. We're just going to go ahead and bring the free safety, and then we're going to go ahead and bring this guy here, the strong safety. Now, for me, a lot of times I'll control the safety to the strong side of the formation. In this case, wherever the tight end lines up at, that's the strong side. And the reason for that is a lot of plays go to that side, and that way I'm in position to go ahead and defend it if it does come into my area. Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to really control the strong safety since I'm going to be controlling the running back here, but I just want to show you that this is something that you guys can run to go ahead and try to defend some of these outside toss plays. Now, I realize that cover 4 isn't as effective this year as it may be, but who's to say in Madden 15 that it's not going to be effective, and it will be something that you can run. You can see as you watch that last play I just ran, we're going to go into instant replay here, that corner out there on the outside actually gets in position, and you can see how he drops back, at least initially, and then he gets into position to go ahead and defend this. And you can see right there that he makes a tackle. So that's the nice thing about this particular setup that I'm showing here, is that you can still defend a run, and yet you have some nice deep pass coverage as well. Here it goes again. He's going to go ahead and make that tackle. So just keep that in mind. It's something that you guys can run. So cover 4 coverage, take a look at it. I know a lot of you guys might not like it in Madden 25, but in Madden 15, I have a feeling that zone coverages are going to be a lot stronger, and this type of stuff that I'm showing here will actually be pretty effective in Madden 15.